some big news.
Yeah, Blue has an exciting announcement.
Blue's a Nashville pup now.
Blue's
officially.
already been a Tennessee dog for most of his life, but I think he's gonna spend the rest of his days in Tennessee too.
He loves the farms. He like freaks out every time he sees like pastures and cows. But anyways, okay, so let's start from the very beginning, I guess.
You're a Nash boy.
So obviously before we decided we wanted to build a house, we were like, okay, where do we want to build it? Here or Pittsburgh?
Yes.
It was a really hard decision to decide to stay in Nashville and not go back to Pittsburgh because our families are in Pittsburgh. And
Easy for me.
If you're new here, we moved here 2 years ago with the intent of going back to Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I guess so. I love Pittsburgh. Just the weather, just like the general mood of the city.
The weather's just not
way more pleasant here.
Yes, and we noticed that. Like when we went back home for Christmas for a while, we noticed like, the weather's
different
shitty.
Vibe.
I mean, it's a bad time of year, but it's just a different vibe. Like there's not as much land. It's not as much. I don't know. We just kind of missed Nashville when we were in Pittsburgh, and it was a really hard decision, especially because our families and like all my nieces and nephews are in Pittsburgh. But
my thoughts on the family and friends. You see them like once a month or like every 2 months.
Yeah.
Even my best friends, like they're off doing their lives. We're all doing our lives.
Yeah.
I'll see them like once a month or like every 6-8 weeks, and like being here, we see them just as often because they're either coming to visit or we go to Pittsburgh every 2 months and see everybody. So like we don't see our loved ones that much less.
Yeah. So, and honestly, like the time Blue is literally drinking my coffee. The time that you get whenever people come and visit you almost is like undevoted time that you guys, yeah.
Undivided. I was like, what word is she wanting to
time that you get to spend together, and like, I don't know, it just, so that really helped like us decide where we wanted to be. And once we realized that we wanted to stay in Nashville, found a really great realtor to help us. And like the price for the house was just like not it, you know, like they weren't bad houses. It was just like we needed to do stuff to it.
They just weren't standout houses. They're 30, 50 years old. They would need a lot of updates to have the look that you would want and the livability that we would want.
Yeah, and we're not like.
And they're still pretty freaking expensive.
Yeah, I wish we were these people, but we're not like DIYers. Like we're not good at like home remodels and stuff. Like I love obviously like interior design, but not to the point of like, I don't know, breaking down walls. So when we knew we wanted to build a house, we were starting to look into builders, and we toured a bunch from the builder we went with.
Yeah.
We toured a bunch from them, and the thing is, you almost have to.
Well, a realtor took us to 2 different builders, right?
Yeah. So we went to the first builder, which is who we ended up going with in the end. But we toured a bunch of houses, and we were like, we really like this builder, but when it comes to like the builders, they have like neighborhoods that they're developing, and you have to just coincidentally get like the right neighborhood with where you want to be, and then you have to like pair it with the type of house you want, because you can pick a bunch of floor plans.
Yeah, so they gave us 6-8 different models, and then every model has like an A, B, C, D. Yeah,
and you could add on like extra bedrooms, extra like offices.
Yeah, and of course you can have your choice of like the siding and the bricks.
Yeah,
and the
all the designs, which was really fun.
And the shutters and the roof.
Yeah, you guys will see a bunch of that in this video too once we get into that, but we're kind of just catching you up before the design process. So we were trying to find out what builder we wanted. We went to one builder, we really liked them, but they didn't have anything available at the time. So we went to that other builder, and we found a house, okay?
Oh yeah.
We have pictures from this house too that we'll put on the screen. We found a house that I really liked, but it wasn't a custom build. Like it was already built, and everything was selected, and we would have had to move in January, which was like
too much before the wedding.
Too much going on.
It was right before the wedding, and I was just never comfortable with really the area.
But it was like a significant amount, like 1/3 what we're paying now, more than what we're paying now. Like
about 30% more.
Yeah, and we did not get to pick anything out. I mean, it's gorgeous though, like what they picked. I mean, I would have changed some stuff, but it was a little more bigger, like in square footage than what we went with now, but like we didn't necessarily need all that room.
Yeah, it seemed big. I felt uncomfortable with it.
We really decided not to go with it, and I'm glad we did, because then that's how we found a new neighborhood that was popping up with the first builder, right in the area we wanted, in the school districts we wanted. We started building in September. They broke ground.
Broke ground in January.
Broke ground in January,
and they originally were planning to do sometime between September and November. Then they just told us August.
Yeah.
And it is May.
Yes. So we've been looking at houses in this market since last August when we met with our realtors. So yeah, we've been doing it and haven't been sharing, and it's been fun. But it's also been weird not sharing. So I'm glad I get to share with you guys moving forward. So where we're at now, we picked out all the design shit.
75% done.
Yeah. So you guys saw maybe if you came over from Instagram, in the photos, we took those 2 weeks ago. So that's kind of where we're at right now. We don't have wood flooring yet, so everything's still going.
By the time this comes out, that might be done.
Yeah, true. But it's so exciting. So before we were even able to break ground, we had to solidify everything with the design process, and we filmed it all. So after we shut up, you guys are gonna kind of get the whole 6 months of
design process,
seeing the house being built, and the design process was so fucking fun. You had fun.
It was a lot of me sitting and nodding my head while Kelsey picked
it
doorknobs,
was so fun.
And Kelsey picked
he really
countertops,
lets me do what I want, which I'm so thankful for.
The faucets.
But you like the vibes.
Oh yeah, I like your vibes.
Yeah.
Mine would look not as good.
So very excited to see it come together. It was really, really hard, which I'll talk more about later, but it was really hard to kind of just take little tiny pieces of materials and put it together and be okay, this will look
good together.
Yeah, so we did that. We have some videos of just checking out the house with updates, and yeah, now we wait for the house. It says, like we said, maybe August. We won't be able to move in until September because we have a crazy busy August, but I think we'll
get the
do
keys and get in
a
there
lab
month
in September so that we aren't rushing to get in. But yeah, that's where we're at, and we're very excited.
Thank you for watching our video.
We're very excited.
Project. This has been a good 5-paragraph essay.
He's just kidding. Today's the day we go get our selections for the house.
We're headed to the design center now.
With all my clothes on the background. I gotta get those out of here. Kind of nervous. We're gonna have to make a lot of decisions.
Not nervous, excited.
But excited. Jamie basically gave me all of the control with design. So I'm pumped.
I mean, it's no secret who has a better eye for aesthetics, so.
Our budget is not unlimited.
If I see something that looks ridiculous, I'll tell you, but.
Otherwise,
all yours.
Yay! So we'll show you guys a little bit, but so excited. So basically we go in for appointment 1 today, appointment 2 next week, which next week is the exterior of the house, is the interior.
Yeah. And
then we have an electrical meeting, and then we have one more meeting with the construction team before they break ground. It's exciting!
Well, we have something like this too. Do you like the?
So many decisions were made.
So many. Master bath, yeah. Kitchen. Downstairs bathroom. Upstairs bathrooms. So many. Oh, we did it! I'm so excited! That was a lot of decision.
You picked out every fucking doorknob and handle and shelf and tile and
I just realized
faucet and shower head and hinge and light bulb and shower curtain.
I get it. We have another meeting next week to talk about the exterior of the house. I have a vision board.
Two meetings next week.
Do we? The 16th is Friday?
We have a meeting on Thursday and Friday.
Okay, so Thursday we have another meeting with her to go to the same place,
Friday,
talk about the
stuff.
exterior and the lights, and I think the outlets. And then on Friday we talk about add-ons, which we probably won't do too much. I think we might add a security system or something, look into that, but we're not gonna add speakers or we need to look at that thing. So yeah.
True, we do.
True. So yeah, we'll keep you guys updated. I'm neat. We're gonna look at some examples of the exterior of houses because we were shown.
The options that we're looking at now is...
Who's here?
How would you explain it?
So we, with like what comes with our house, with the brick, we have a certain amount of options. We can upgrade, so we can pay more to get what we want, which is ideally like a white brick, or like a warm white brick. And the options that they have are not painted brick.
But they're already white.
But they're white-ish. Yeah, so we're gonna see. Basically, she showed me samples before we left the design center last time, and I wasn't crazy about it. So she was like, go look at these houses of examples of what we've done. So yeah, we're gonna go look at like 5 different houses, drive around today. It's Sunday.
Creep on their siding a little bit.
We'll show you what they look like. Let's do it. So for example, I'm pretty sure, yeah, this one is painted and I'm obsessed with it. Oh my God, it's so good. We're gonna have those doors too.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's sick. What do you think?
That one's really nice.
Oh my God, no one's in it, so we can stop and just stare at it.
The second one's also the same.
Okay, so that's what the painted brick would look like. I'm vibing with it. Try not to be creepy, but this isn't the option. I don't know, this is cute though.
Yeah, I kind of like that.
I don't know.
It looks more natural, and I bet it would be more sustainable to stay that color over time instead of that bright ass white.
Okay, this one looks a little too like reddish. I feel like the other one before was more tan. This has like a warm tint to it. So we're going to see our land. Look at this little bridge. Ooh.
Our crib.
This is cute. This is our lot. Whoa.
This is gonna be where you're playing at, bud.
It's wild. Kind of muddy. Pretty. So our backyard view will be like trees. Oh my gosh. I should not have worn my Uggs. I think they're gonna level this out a bit. From what I understand.
Blue's first poop at 105.
That is great. Hardest decision yet is the outside. What mortar? We did it!
Just finished our second design meeting. And it was fun.
It's fun. So,
So many decisions.
Yeah, we kind of like showed you guys. So we did the exterior, which is so hard. Like you think that
It's harder
like
to match exterior things because they're so different. Like
yeah,
painted flat walls and the stone don't look anything alike, but somehow they have to match.
yeah, it's interesting that like $1 billion company, I would guess, because they're national, doesn't have like a rendering on like the computer of like 3D, at least the outside. So fingers crossed, it looks good. I think it will, because we went with some like inspo I had on my Pinterest and kind of like vibed off that. But I'm fucking so excited. We've been updating on Instagram on our close friends list, which is like people we invited to the wedding. And I just put out like a little teaser on the actual stories, like really, really tiny. So if you see that and you're seeing this, now you can connect the dots. It's like December 15th. Is that what today is?
Today is the 15th.
Yeah, 15th. So excited. We probably won't announce to you guys until after the wedding. So you're seeing this months later than when we're filming it. Oh, cute. We have one meeting that's virtual tomorrow, which is really nice. And that's like a smart house meeting, and then we have one more meeting that is like construction, right? She said.
What else would there be?
One more meeting that you just go over everything with the construction people, and then you tell them like if we want a fence, we add that on or whatever, and which we probably will. It's going to be annoying to like add more because everything that we've been picking, like obviously some things are upgrades, so we had to add on like a good bit of money on there, but that's also why we decided to go with like one of the more cheaper models that they have, so that we could add stuff on and make it like our own. But I think the fence will be like a non-negotiable. We probably won't do anything with the backyard, right? except the fence.
Yeah, and then the fence for
Blue right away. Because as soon as we get in that house, I'm gonna cry when he's like running in the yard. I'm gonna be so happy. He's gonna be so happy. Ah! I'm so excited. I want to get another dog too when we get a house. I'm just like, I cannot just chill. So yeah, that's the update. We got another meeting tomorrow. Probably won't take you through that much. we'll be back probably for.
Meeting's gonna be a little boring.
Yeah, so we'll be back during the construction meeting, and then when they're breaking ground. Okay.
Adios.
Bye. Hello, we're back. Okay, so it's March 7th. We're like 1 month out from the wedding, and we're doing house shit. We're going to see the house.
Yep, we're on our way there. We're like 30 minutes out, so we got a little bit of a drive.
We didn't update you guys with last meeting. So we basically went like what, a month ago?
Yeah, a few weeks ago.
Yeah, like maybe 5 weeks ago we went to see the house, well, to see the land. And we had a meeting with the like actual builder. So we talked to the builder, went over literally everything. And then we went to, sorry, Blue's here. Can you hear with the wind? Hold on, Bubba. We got to play up just for a little bit, okay? We're taking a video. Okay, needed to adjust a bit. But we went to the meeting with our construction dude, and then we walked the actual, the builder, and then we walked the land, and got really fucking muddy, and took some pics, so we'll pop them in right here. But yeah, this is us with the little sold sign.
Imagine us just doing this drive in the car.
We're just pointing. So yeah, we had that meeting. It went really good, and since then, the construction dude has been so nice and like updating us.
His name is Josh.
Josh. He keeps sending us pictures. So on my birthday, January 27th, so like what, a week ago, he sent us a picture, and the freaking house is built.
The walls are up.
The literal house is built, and we have not seen it since we had that meeting that one day, and it's been like 4 weeks since then. So we're like, shit, we need to get out there. So yeah, we're taking Blue. We're going to see a house, huh, Bubba? And we'll take you guys along. So excited. Okay, love you, bye. Do you see it? That's ours. Yay, look at it. I'm just taking a walk in the back to see like how level it's going to be, because that is something I had questions on, you know, especially being from Pittsburgh. Everything is so hilly. Okay, so we might have some steps coming down. I wonder what the situation is here. Cause, I don't know. We like definitely want to eventually put in a pole. So, hey.
Okay, these rocks probably weren't even there. These like came from where the foundation is.
Oh my gosh. Yay.
You do have a really nice like back view.
Yeah. So peaceful out here. Can't wait. What up? It's January 12th. And we're coming to see the house.
I have my sunglasses on anymore. I'm wearing some borrowed sunglasses from Kelsey. Looking like John Lennon in his prime.
Don't want to talk about it. Something's been happening to my randomly for you do.
Look like the Beatles.
We're like strolling through the neighborhood. This is the house. Look at it. Look at it.
Damn.
I'm about to walk through it. Let's walk through it.
Okay.
Okay. Oh my god, this is wild. Oh my gosh. I'm in the hallway. Okay, so this is the entrance, and then you make a right and you go in here. That's a bedroom. The office, like with French doors. Steps? No, this is closed, I think. No, this is a closet. I don't know. This is wild.
Bonjour, YouTube.
We're married. It is March.
Anybody that gets chopped would be 2 more ounces of foresight.
Okay.
Probably 2 more grams. Anyways,
Cut my hair. It's post-wedding.
I did.
Pre-honeymoon.
Have not cut
It's
mine,
March.
even though I've been asked.
Wow, we have the same length.
Back to house progress.
Back to house progress. We really have no idea what we're about to see because
We've gotten some text updates, but we haven't seen it probably in a month. So a lot can happen in a month is what I'm gathering, because we keep getting texts of like, this is happening, and then this is happening, and then this is happening. We're just like, thanks, we're about to do a wedding, so we're busy.
Yeah, we basically were kind of like, especially the last 2 weeks before the wedding, we were like, we cannot even deal with the house right now. So did not have time to go see it before the wedding. So now we're going. We have 2 days here in Nashville. Sorry if you guys are like shaking.
Like 1.5.
We have 1.5 here in Nashville. No, 2. We leave Thursday morning.
Hey, you're right. 2 full days.
2 full days, and that's like, today and tomorrow. Like so we were like, let's go see it. Getting kind of dark. I'm a little worried we're not going to be able to see, but Jamie assured me that it would not be pitch black.
It won't be black dark. It won't be night. It will be the very end of dusk.
The very end of dusk.
If it's dark, it's dark, you know.
Was it? Oh my god, they painted it!
Yeah, oh, wow.
Oh!
That's your house, blue.
Oh my god, they painted it! Let's go. Hey! We are on our way to the house. Today is our, I think, pre-drywall walkthrough. We're excited!
Probably the most reason we have to be excited is to like narrow down the window of when it's gonna actually be done.
It's almost done!
Yeah. It's more done than we thought it was gonna be today.
So they're gonna get the drywall.
He said the drywall goes up pretty quick and they should be getting the drywall delivered this weekend or next week.
Yay! And then he said like...
And then wham bam, thank you ma'am. 12 weeks from now puts us August-ish.
Oh, he said 10 weeks.
May, June, July. That'll put us August, about 12 weeks from now.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Okay, till next time. Sunday, April 23rd, and we have a driveway. I think they also put up the, what's it called? Drywall. So it's gonna be the first time we're gonna see walls. There's walls! Oh my god! Let's go! Look at the light.
Yeah, it's really nice.
So we just ordered Uber Eats. We gotta go, but honestly, I like just want to get in my feels for a second and say thank you guys so much for like being on this journey with us. A lot of you have been here from the very beginning of like Pittsburgh blogging.
Yeah, the blogging days back in the day.
And when I first started, and I really had no idea like where the journey would take me with blogging and even just like with life, and it means so much that you guys are
It's been
like
like 7 years now.
you came for the fashion,
8
but
years.
you stayed because we're friends, and I appreciate it. So I'm very excited for you guys to come along on this next chapter. Get ready for some house shit content, learning how to be homeowners, learning how to adult.
Should be a journey. Should be a process.
Okay, let's go eat.
Say bye, Mitter.
Love you guys. Mwah.
Bye.
Say bye. We're so excited. Are you so excited for your house?
He's like,
We took him today, and he was so happy. Oh my god, he was running around.
All right, Buster. Come on, we're getting hungry.